You
Okay,
are Jedi in Order 66 has been ordered. Ooh, I'm gonna mute. Alright, guys. I
Yeah,
go
you're
to
fine.
the snow planet, and
I already got my scenario.
stay there, and
But no, I put I put the scenario in, and we'll take turns. It's like a random between players, like they take turns. Like, so you'll get the next round, and etc. etc. Do they make us those scenarios? Actually, I'll wait. I'll wait for you to unmute.
I didn't know there were certain words that you couldn't use.
Nah, that's certain word you can't use. Now here's where the fun begins.
In mine, I couldn't think of the name.
I've had that.
I couldn't remember the name of the snow planet. You know where Luke Skywalker goes to. That's the safest place.
Yeah,
Is it? Yeah, yeah. I go there.
You spelled there. That's the wrong there.
I'm trying to go quick, so I didn't.
No, bro, a Jedi with an
As
affinity for icy realms
As Order
hastily
66
makes their
echoes through the galaxy,
Okay.
the Snubbo, a Jedi with an affinity for the
Thanks, Reddit.
icy realms, hastily makes their way to the scheduled snow planet of Hoth. Oh, it knows! Okay.
Before I hit continue, let's do this to make this easier for organization. I'll read my answers and you read, or my story and you read your story. Okay?
So
Make it that'll make it easier for
okay,
both of us.
did you hear mine?
Because I read your no, I read initially. I read yours and then you read yours immediately afterwards. So for the future, okay, starting now, you read yours and I'll read mine. Each person will read their own.
That makes sense. All right.
Okay.
All right, let's click continue.
Okay, and whoever joins reads their own as well. Okay.
Hidden within the snowy white drifts, they create a makeshift shelter, relying on a harsh climate to cover their trail. Days turn into weeks, and just when they think their safety is assured, a squad of relentless clowns discover the hiding spot, drawn in by the heat signature of the Snubbo's warm body against the cold. Canonically, it's cold! Canonically, I'm snow! And this is why I live canonically! In a desperate bid for survival, the Snubbo ignites the lightsaber, but the overwhelming numbers of the clones prove to be formidable. Cooked. As the blaster bolts, the light, as blaster bolts light up the snowstorm, the Snubbo falls, but not before the final defaint strike that takes down one last trooper, the legacy becoming part of the legends of the Jedi who dare to resist. Oh, I'm a legend! The snow swallows them whole, but the spark of hope for future ignites in their hearts of those who would still believe. So I became a legend, but I died. I feel like I lived on. I feel like I win.
Okay, but before I say mine, here's how stupid this is gonna get. Okay, I have literally before said I live, and I
It's
ended
I
up
could not stay
dying,
alive.
and someone I was playing with, I forgot. No, I've said that, or I've said I'm immortal, and I've still managed to die with I'm immortal.
I said
and then I had a friend. I've forgotten who. Yeah, it says you did not survive.
No,
Like even if you have survived in the thing, it's not.
No, I know. You can't say survive though. It doesn't let you. I said I stayed there.
That's new. That's new.
And then I said and live, and it said I thought I said alive. No one let me put it.
Okay. Anyway, I've had a friend
Can I
that literally
click next
put
player?
I committed
wait, no,
suicide or something
continue.
like that. They ended up living. Like it was just dumb.
Actually, that's crazy.
Genuinely, it was like why?
That's crazy.
Okay, so my turn. So Previous tries to run as the clones try to fire upon me and block every blast and run for the hills.
Why is that? How's that even? You just did what Obi-Wan Kenobi did.
Pretty much, actually. Okay, so wait for it to. Okay, as the chilling command of Order 66 reverberated across the galaxy, King Petruvius felt the weight of betrayal heavy in the air.
Oh,
With adrenaline pumping through their veins, they sprinted away, expertly deflecting the blaster bolts aimed for their life, and the hum of the lightsaber, a desperate symphony in the chaos. That's cool. The clones, relentless in their pursuit, shouted commands over the cacophony of battle, but King Petruvius' agility and training gave them a fleeting edge.
you can win.
Just as they reached the tree line, a stray shot found into Mark, striking King
Oh,
Petruvius in the shoulder, sending him to the ground with a pained gasp. Bleeding amidst the foliage, they attempted to crawl to safety, but the merciless unity of the clones closed in with ruthless precision. Ultimately, the echoes of betrayal swallowed them, the once noble Jedi, leaving only whispers of their valiant fight in the woods, where King Petruvius met their tragic end.
oh no, that's so sad.
That's new. I've
Well,
never. That's
I think
new.
I
Where
win.
the thing dies. I've not seen that. No,
Well, you're a
no, no.
balloon.
We go to a certain.
No, I think
Yeah, I'm a balloon.
no, I think in our own opinion though, I win.
How'd you beat Darth Vader? Okay. There we go. Thank you, autocorrect. I don't spell the word often. Is anyone watching your stream? Oh, you're muted. I forgot. It should do mine first, I believe. Then yours. Oh, yep, that's right. So I jump off and I hope and pray to land on the Millennium Falcon. As the battle raged on in Cloud City, King Petruvius, confronted by the menacing figure of Darth Vader, knew he had to act quickly. With a daring glint in their eye, they leaped off the edge, plunging into the abyss below, hoping to land on the Millennium Falcon. In a heart-stopping moment, the wind whirled around them and the ground rushing up in a blur. Just when it seemed that the drop would end in disaster, their deft aim guided them to the ship's deck, closely resembling a superhero's descent. However, Vader, anticipating the destiny, unleashed a forceful surge, redirecting the Falcon's flight path to keep Petruvius missed, landing slightly and doubled into the Earth thrusters. The engines roared to life. With a final gut-wrenching explosion, the last of which they saw was Vader standing triumphantly on the landing dock, their echoed laughter fading into the vastness of space. Push me into the engines.
Wait, before we continue.
I mean, I wasn't expecting.
Actually, no, I'll just tell you.
Yeah, continue. Oh, I didn't realize my bad. I thought mine was done. King Petruvius did not survive to tell the tale. Lost in the stars, the legend would echo among rebels for ages. That's crazy.
I spelled
That is really
something
funny,
wrong
actually,
on
though.
mine. Okay. I didn't have enough time to spell it correctly. I meant to spell ricochet.
Gotcha. Oh wait, you would shoot. I didn't see what your answer was.
I would shoot my laser blaster and ricochet it into Darth Vader's chest.
Gotcha.
As the snubber raised the blaster, the metallic clang of the Cloud City machinery echoed ominously, blending with the murmur of the winds swirling outside. Oh, I did not mean.
If you survive this with a blaster bolt, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it to his chest, bro. With a steady hand, they fired and shot at the glowing lightsaber, hoping to ricochet the bullet into Darth Vader's chest. The blaster fires bounced off Darth Vader's weapon in a flash of sparks, but instead of finding its mark, Vader used the Force to ricochet the energy, sending it back with fierce. How can you can do that? You can stop laser bullets with Force? What? I did not know.
Yes.
Sending
Kylo
it
Ren
back
does
with
it.
furious velocity.
And I
I
had
forgot
a
about
character
that.
that did it before that.
The Snub's eyes winded in realization as the blaster struck them in
It was like there's no way you win
the chest, shattering
with that.
the fragile balance of air around them. I'm dead. In drag flourish, they fell to their knees,
No, for real.
the chill of the Cloud City mingling with the warmth of their fading life. Wow, that's something. With a final gasp, just like the winds hollowed, like lambing, I can't even read that, ghosts, the snowball scummed to the darkness, another casualty in the shadow, another casualty in the shadow of the Sith. Wow. Dang, I really thought I'd win that.
Yeah, neither one of us
I
survived.
had a lot of time. Training with Master Yoda on how would you not survive that? What?
An hour?
How would you have to survive that? Dragobah. I would be a great student, and I would not over exalt myself to my breaking point. So I do not die. Okay, good. I think I win
You're
this.
gonna go first.
I think I win this. How do you not survive?
You'll be surprised. Just watch.
I would be a great student, and I would not overexert myself. That's supposed to exert. I don't know if it doesn't or not. I'm not good at spelling. To my breaking point, so I do not die. As a snowball embarked on their training with Master Yoda on the milky swamps of Dagobah.
Yeah, Dagobah.
Dagobah. They resolved to maintain a balanced approach, lest they be overwhelmed by daunting trials that lay ahead. Heeding Yoda's wisdom, the Snowball, mindful of their limits, and refrained from pushing beyond reasonable boundaries, focused instead on perfecting their mindfulness and control of the Force. One day, however, they face an unexpected challenge when a swamp creature descend upon them, testing not only their agility but their what? Why did
I
this
told you
happen?
you'd be surprised.
In a moment,
I told you.
the Snowball instantly tapped into the deeper force that then intended summoning a bolt of energy that sent the creature scattering. Boom! I win. Realizing the power they wield, the Snowball we weaned it in just in time. Defying the odd wind it just in time. Defying the
Range.
Rained it just in time. Defying the odds and emerging from the incident not only alive, but more enlightened. The
Okay.
prudent approach,
Congratulations, you survived.
paired with a new
Thanks.
confidence, marked the beginning of a legacy journey as a Jedi, all thanks to the lessons learned from a mystical planet. Bro, I told you I'd
There
survive.
are times you physically survive and the AI still counts you as dead. So as I was making sure.
I told you I'd survive.
I listened to Yoda's exact instructions. Do or do not, there is no try.
You're gonna die.
So as King Petruvius focused intently on Yoda's wise words, a sudden gust of swampy wind swept through Dagobah, sending the towering trees swaying ominously. Undeterred, King Petruvius committed fully to Yoda's teachings, channeling the Force to lift a heavy boulder that Yoda had pointed to. With every ounce of concentration, they felt the weight of the boulder rise as the life flourished around them in the vibrant greens and eerie sounds. But just as King Petruvius thought success was within reach, a ripple of doubt crept in where they truly won with the Force. In a split second of hesitation, the boulder tipped precariously, crashing down to the ground with a deafening thud.
Do you die?
Though miraculously unscathed, King Petruvius learned a valuable lesson that they, in the realm of the Force, hesitation could mean defeat. With a newfound resolve, they vowed to master the teachings of the Four Yoda, showing that survival lays not just in strength, but in unwavering belief.
You did not survive? You died? How? What?
It says no one.
Did you think the boulder
It says
kills you?
no unscathed. What do you? It's crazy. So you won
Dang,
that.
I'm ahead of you. Okay, I got.
I've been wanting to do this. Hold on. I low-key wish I was streaming for this. Like for this specific scenario. I want this clip. Mine's 6 words long. Also, some context, because mine will come up first. Master Windu is my favorite Jedi. He's not my favorite Star Wars character, but he's my favorite Jedi. He's probably number 2 when it comes to 2 or 3.
I know I might survive, but this
If I don't
but
survive,
I'm gonna become OP.
You know what?
It doesn't matter if I survive or not.
I don't
become
care if
OP.
I survive. I just straight up Mr. Windu. You're first. Okay.
Oh, that's weird.
I sided with Windu and helped him kill Palpatine to get the powers of the. That's not how.
I know.
Okay.
I know. But I do because I'm better.
That's Windu kills you. That'd be so funny. If you.
As
Okay,
we
read it.
bust to Master Windu's side, adrenaline coursed through their veins, making them feel invincible. they brandished a lightsaber ready to join the fight against the Dark Lord, believing that by vanquishing Palpatine, they could seize the power for themselves.
That's
Listen,
not the Jedi way.
so this is what I do. This is what I do. I kill him, gain the powers of the Sith,
Not the Jedi way,
and then
though.
kill everyone else.
You're
And
not
then
a,
become
you're
the
not a
Sith.
Jedi.
Order 66! Elliot said, I am the strongest. No one to contest me. I'll have anyone by my side but myself. And my loyal legion of people.
I'm just saying, it's not the Jedi way.
I immediately kill any more, so I don't care. However, in a shocking in the shocking turn of events, Palpatine's slime gleam transformed into a tempest of dark energy, unleashing a devastating wave that sent the snow sprawling to the Windu. Disarrayed, the snow grimaced as they felt the sinister tendrils
Tendrils.
of the Force wrap around the throat, leaving them gasping for air. Tendrils, what?
He's star choking you.
In a moment of sheer desperation, the Snowball's vision blurred, and they realized that ambition had um, a- ambition had led them into a trap. With one final chilling laugh echoing around them, Palpatine extinguished the light of the Snowball, snuffing out their aspirations of power, leaving only silence in their wake. Wow.
That's
I thought I'd
unfortunate.
win that one.
Okay, so
I thought I'd
Mace
win.
Windu again, my favorite Jedi. So I shoved Palpatine out the window.
I imagine you still die.
Give him the Mace Windu treatment. So as Master Windu raises his lightsaber, a surge of desperation surged through King Petruvius. With a bold move, he lunged forward and shoved Palpatine
What
out
are
the
the
window,
things?
hoping to send the dark
What are the things
to
that you
his
jump
mind.
out with him?
The sinister cunning of Palpatine was far from extinguished. Isn't that just like copy paste from yours?
I don't think it is.
Anyway, right before
Wait,
impact, he emitted a chilling laugh, revealing that his mastery over the Force as he levitated gracefully above the ground, his eyes glowing with
Oh,
malevolent
oh,
gleam.
you cooked.
Okay, if I die here, I'm fine with that, as long as Mace Windu. I'm okay if I die.
Say
Just
anything
don't kill
about
Mace
Mace
Windu.
Windu of mine except
Mace.
from the beginning. I didn't say anything with the
No, it didn't. No. In one swift motion, he turned his malevolent gaze on King Petruvius and unleashed an arc of dark energy that blasted the valiant player against the wall. No! As the dust settles, it became clear that bravery alone could not combat the depths of evil. King Petruvius' body lay unconscious, a chilling reminder that some battles are not meant to be won.
Wow,
Worse.
so sad.
I just wanted him to have the Mace Windu treatment. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted.
I'm ahead of you. Wait, I get it.
Ooh, I can win.
No,
We're fighting
you
the snow
fought.
monster in a hop. The Wampa with no weapon. Okay, so are we allow it? Actually, we only have some amount of time. Okay. No, it didn't let me finish.
I got mine,
It
but
didn't let me finish. No.
I didn't spell one of those things right, and I was about to change it, but I couldn't. I had like 1 second left.
It
When I
didn't let me
realized
finish.
it. Mine might be a little BS, but just get better.
Nothing personal, by the way.
Oh, it's not happening. Nothing's happening. Oh, okay, there you go. Mine's a little BS, but
So King Vitruvius tries to. I radio to rebels for help and run away. I also use the Snowbro.
and what? And what? And what? What are you using me as? What would you use me as?
I was gonna say a distraction, but
I
King
knew.
Vitruvius
knew.
confronted the towering snow monster and Hoth. The panic surged through their veins. With no weapons at their disposal, they hastily inflict on their communication and desperately calling for the rebels, hoping to summon reinforcements amidst the blizzard's howl. There was no blizzard mentioned, but the snow monster, a creature of ice and fury. Oh, I'm tired. Of ice and fury was undeterred by King Vitruvius' pleas. As they turned to flee, stumbled upon the Snowbro, a peculiar yet friendly snow creature.
Yeah,
The chaos
that's
unfolded. How did it know? How did it know you're a peculiar yet friendly snow creature?
well,
It knows your
snow,
lore.
and then bro.
In its twisted fate, the Snowbro decided to help, using its icy breath to create a wall
There's no way.
to slow down the monster.
You win because of me.
However, this distraction wasn't enough. Just as King Vitruvius began to feel a glimmer of hope,
How
the
did it
snow
know you?
monster charged and with one sweeping swipe, it knocked them off their feet, sealing their fate in the icy abyss of Hoth.
Mine's a little BS, but
This AI hates me. How did it know your lore? I was wondering. I was gonna summon like a transformer or something. I was the former builder right, so I can easily punch it. We didn't decide whether we were. Okay, you read it.
alright.
I'll read it for you.
As the snowball
Oh, never mind.
captured the meaning, the menacing snow monster on the icy plains of Hoth, they felt the chill of the frigid air mixing with the heat of their resolve. And so I'm going to give the continue button. Drawing upon the Viltrumite heritage, they released a barrage of punches that sent shockwaves through the beast's icy exterior, cracking it like fragile glass. The monster howled in pain, flailing its massive claws, but Snowball danced around its strikes with uncanny agility. However, in a moment
AI has favorites.
of overconfidence, they miscalculated a counterattack and underestimated the monster's ferocity. With a final desperate swipe, the monster's claws caught the snowball off guard, sending them tumbling backward into a chasm of snow. As the blizzard closed in and the snowball's path to survival grew bleak, and the icy death claimed them. I can fly! Silencing the battle cries. I can literally fly! This is BS.
Okay. Give me some.
I'm a rookie.
I'm back.
Around
the Death Star, the first one.
What does it say? How do you
avoid getting caught?
Oh, okay.
I'm ready. I went creative with this.
I went a little creative, I'd say.
Who's your favorite character, by the way? Who's your favorite Star Wars character?
My favorite Star Wars character. Easily. Let me think.
I put mine in this one.
Wait,
So
give me
I'm
a
small
second,
enough
give
to
me a
hide
second.
inside R2-D2 because of a shrink ray, and he can pass as an Imperial droid.
Okay. Uh. Ooh, I have Anakin. Anakin's my favorite
Anakin? Okay.
character. It's a bit
So as King
fake,
Petruvius snugly
but
nestled inside R2-D2, okay. Fair. As King Petruvius is snugly nestled inside R2-D2, the whirring droid hummed to life, its outer casting cleverly concealed the sneaking player.
wouldn't it like
Keeping
go into
perfectly still,
life?
King Petruvius held their breath as stormtroopers marched by, oblivious to the unexpected passenger within. With a deft beeps and boops, R2-D2 navigated the corridors of the Death Star, evading detection as he intercepted the maintenance requests and delivered vital energy cells to power-hungry systems. Just as victory is seen within the No! The droid malfunctioned! How could you do that to my boy? Producing a cacophony of alarming sounds that withdrew the attention of a particularly sharp-eyed officer. An urgent lockdown to a Bro! In a frantic dash for the exit, King Petruvius emerged from their mechanical hideaway, only to be met with blaster fire echoing the steel halls. I'm tiny, they can't hit anything. Despite their courageous spirit, they fell victim to the Imperial's vigilance. The gallant attempt to extinguish them into chaos of the galaxy's most infamous battle. Bro, AI hates me.
Like, please, come on, I got
AI
this.
hates. Bruh, malfunctioned RD. I use a cloak of invisibility from Harry Potter. He's built invincibility.
I know. I mean,
I use the OP, no me for sound.
with no sound.
I know, that's what I said.
It's stealthy navigate the labyrinth corridors of the Death Star with a cloak of invisibility, envelop them like a warm, comforting shroud.
Okay, I knew what you're talking about. Okay.
The power of the no me to silence any rustle of fabric or footstep. They move like a shadow amidst the menacing hum of imperial machinery. Just as they felt a sort of no, just as they felt a sort of triumph at
Beware of however's.
including the patrolling stormtroopers, an unexpected malfunction sparking their cloak. A malfunction? What?
And the first R2D now a
Between
cloak of
invisibility.
invisibility. What is going on with malfunction?
How's there a malfunction? That doesn't make sense. In that same
It's
moment, one of the stormtroopers turned dramatically blindsided to their momentary lapse. The snuggles heart raced as blasters blared, and despite their best efforts to remain unseen, the cloak betrayed them, leading to a standoff with a squadron of stormtroopers. With alarms blaring, the blaster bolts whizzing past, getting clear that the snow's luck had run out, and they could not escape the gallows of their bleak fate.
That's crazy.
That's all BS.
Bro,
What do you mean?
malfunction.
What do you mean
Two malfunction.
a cloak malfunction?
And R2D2, one of the main characters.
How does a cloak malfunction? This is so BS.
Oh, so why? Oh, that's because I left. That's why.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
It's a long prompt.
Okay, so Palpatine's and Darth Vader tries to throw him down the. If this works, it'll be so amazing.
I cooked.
Please work.
Oh,
I
I got
cooked
you
too.
said
I cooked too.
hi.
No, for real, I cooked too.
I got it. You said
I
hi.
said hi.
W. Oh, what? Wait.
Also, I'm
Why
not.
does
I'm not.
Mr. say that?
My
Wait.
stream. The stream's open. But I'm not watching it. So what do you try to do? I would kill Luke with his own lightsaber, then lightsaber I kill Darth Vader and Palpatine rule
And
over
with
the
that
galaxy.
lightsaber, I
I'd say
might
Palpatine
start
and
with
you.
No, and then I kill Palpatine
Crazy.
and War of the Galaxy. I killed
Oh,
Darth
I
Vader
misread
and
that. I misread
Palpatine in War of the Galaxy.
I see that now. I misread that. Yeah, you gotta read it.
Dramatic tone. Yeah, I know. I didn't think that things. In a dramatic turn of events, the snowball seizes Luke Skywalker's lightsaber, feeling a surge of power radiate through his fingers. Okay.
Why are you trying to be the villain, by the way?
With a swift Okay, I'll tell you after this. With a swift and calculated strike, he
Okay.
plunges the weapon into Luke, watching as the young Jedi gasps in shock before collapsing to the cold metal floor of the Death Star. Sensing the opportunity, the snowball pivots to face Darth Vader, their own weapon now a symbol of betrayal and newfound ambition.
Crazy that you take on all
Vader's
three of them.
bewildered reaction gives way to anger. The snowball lunges, striking down the Dark Lord in a final ruthless arc of the saber.
Get him, Palp.
Before the snowball
Get him,
can
Palp.
bask in triumph, Palpatine senses the Borg threat. It unleashes a sort of dark energy from his fingertips, overpowering Snow in a blinding flash. But he's about to throw him down the Death Star. If he's throwing him down the Death Star, he just got picked up and flung around. How easily did they kill him? What do you mean? What do you
Bro, he floated earlier. He floated earlier. What do you expect? He floated earlier. What do you expect?
Okay, I
He can
forgot where I was
fly
just
now.
at. The would-be ruler of the galaxy collapses, their dreams
Flash,
turning
yeah.
to ash as the echo of betrayal
No,
reverberate
Palp.
through the Death Star. Ultimately, the snowball meets a good fate, falling victim to very darkness he thought to wield. Alright, listen, the reason I'm trying to be the villain, I'm not trying to be the villain. We did redo it. I'm not trying to be the villain. I'm trying to be the good guy.
Okay.
Because if I don't
By
see
taking
his
over the
power-
Empire?
Listen, okay, let me explain. If I don't see his power, someone else will.
By killing Luke?
And I can't
By killing Luke?
listen. I can't conform that they will be
Sorry.
good ruler. Wait, I'm sorry. No, that wasn't. I didn't mean to scream or anything. I didn't even get this point across. Okay, it's good. So if I do not take if I want to be ruler, I want the galaxy to be a good place, right? I need to be the strongest. I need to be the most powerful in the ruler of the galaxy, and I want everything to be fine, right? So what I need to do, one, first, I need to kill everyone else who might seem powerful, who could get in my way, so I can make the galaxy great again. Like Trump. Like Trump's making America great
Okay.
again.
Okay. I don't agree
and-
with how you're going
and-
about it,
okay,
because we know
listen.
Luke was a good guy, but...
Listen now, if I do it, then no one will contest me. Imagine thinking that you're
It's crazy.
stronger than Luke, Darth Vader, and Palpatine. You
Imagine
wouldn't-
dying there.
you wouldn't. If I won, you wouldn't think you were stronger than them three, and then you wouldn't fight me. I'm too scary. I'm too strong of an opponent. And then I make the galaxy great again. Because no one can contest me, and I'm the one in charge, not some bozo. Not forcing that Luke put in
Crazy.
charge, who then also effed up the galaxy for the second time.
Language. I'm still languaging that.
I said effed.
I know. I'm still languaging it though. It was implied.
Who messed up the galaxy for the second time.
There we go. Much better.
Is what the heck happened between Luke Skywalker and Wade. If Luke Skywalker did his job, then Wade and stuff wouldn't have happened.
I'm okay.
Wouldn't have had
Okay. 7, 8, 9 are not canon. I do not consider 7, 8, 9.
I don't
They
either,
don't
but
exist.
I'm just saying.
I just
I'm just
pretend,
saying.
I pretend they don't exist.
Everyone does. That's very common. But I'm just saying, if we're saying they all, then what happened between those? What did Luke do?
I don't know.
Clearly, he didn't make a correct choice.
Okay.
So he made.
He's not in charge.
Be,
The thing what you're forgetting though is he's the last Jedi. He's not the leader of the Republic or even the New Republic. We don't even know who that was because they died in the first movie of the seventh or the third
and
trilogy.
then that kid took
Like
over.
even if you
Han
consider that
Solo
canon,
took
they just
over.
got killed instantly.
And then Han Solo.
Yeah, because they got killed instantly. We didn't.
So that means whatever Luke
Yeah,
did
we
messed up. He messed up. Doesn't matter. He messed up. And if I was in charge, I wouldn't have messed up. So I can't put Luke in charge because I know he wouldn't be a good leader. Because I know he would mess up.
everybody makes mistakes, but everybody makes mistakes, but
I wouldn't. Alright,
Even
move on
you.
to the next. Nah, I'm
Okay.
perfect.
My turn. I
Alright.
cooked. I do not. I protect Vader and Luke from the Emperor's guards with my Hulkbuster armor.
Vader and Luke.
So in a dramatic twist of fate aboard the Death Star, King Petruvius donned the hulking metallic armor of the Hulkbuster, glimmering beacon of strength amidst the chaos. As Darth Vader advanced with Is he attacking me? Oh no, never mind. As Darth Vader advanced with the menacing intent, ready to unleash the wrath of the Force upon Emperor Palpatine, King Petruvius positioned himself vigilantly between the Dark Lord and the Emperor, defying the very essence. That's not what I was. The Emperor's guards, not the Emperor himself. Let the Jedi take care of this.
Oh, you're gonna get that Palpatine?
The guards advancing like a swarm of angry rats. The
Palpatine?
player. No! That's not what I said! I protect Vader! I said I protect Vader and Luke. Hold on, so where was I? Pikachu's, with the guards advancing like a swarm of angry rats, the player unleashed a flurry of devastating punches, sending them crashing against the walls of the control room. However, in a cunning maneuver, Palpatine turned his attention toward me. No! Why? His lightning-infused fingers crackling with dark energy. If anything, that just make the Iron Man suit more powerful. Caught off guard, the player faltered for a moment, allowing the lethal bolt of Force lightning to strike, engulfing them in a storm of agony. With their last breath, I realized that the tragic irony of their effort to protect the... I didn't try to protect the Emperor! I tried to protect Luke and Vader! AI, why did you twist my words? That's not what I said! That's not what I said!
Bo protected this person, and he still died. Maybe.
No, bro! Bro!
Maybe they think that
AI hates me!
Maybe he think that Vader's was supposed
AI
to be
hates me.
Palpatine's side.
Maybe. The Death Star echoed with a faint hiss of the armor crumpling, marking the end of a heroic yet fatal choice that I did not make because the AI made it for me.
This is BS.
that was, but it chose for me.
I was like, nah, you're the
I did not do what I said.
said. Nah, you're the
That's crazy.
side. Or two life special.
Okay.
It's the Emperor Palpatine's
So it's
birthday.
Emperor Palpatine's
did you
birthday.
get him?
Where'd you get him? I'm ready. I had my answer prepared as well. I'm not expected to survive, but it's funny. And it's a little bit of a reference to something a little bit niche.
I'm ready.
Okay. Same. I still can't believe that the AI just completely rewrote what I said. Like, that was crazy. Okay, so I get him a nuke as powerful as exploding star wrapped up to look like the second Death Star. You gonna blow it up in his face or something?
Exactly. See, you get it. As
As a grand celebration for Emperor Palpatine's birthday commenced. Oh, my bad.
In his, it's good. In his
bad.
lavish throne room, the snubber accompanies Jordan a men, men,
Sure.
meticulously wrapped new,
He got shrunk down.
meticulously wrapped new design as a miniature Death Star cradled in their arms.
They're carrying it.
Why? I did not say that. I
Carrying
said a nuke as powerful as exploding star wrapped up like the second Death Star.
It's crazy.
The guest gasped, jaws
Anyway,
dropping
keep reading.
at the audacity as the Dark Lord. The audacity? What? Has the Dark Lord of the Sith raised an eyebrow, intrigued yet wary? Impressive, young one. Palpatine remarked with a wait. Let me do an impressive young one. Palpatine remarked with a sinister grin, clearly delighting the notion of such destructive power. Wait, does he think I'm giving him an actual exploding star wrapped like the second Death Star? Is that what they say I'm giving him?
Yes. Yes.
Wait, I know. I want to give him
Give him
the
a
second
weapon of
Death Star that
destructive.
explodes, not him knowing. Wait, what? No, that's not what I said. However,
No.
as the snowball eagerly presented the gift, a flick of anticipation turned to Anu. They had accidentally triggered the lights countdown. In a dramatic twist of fate, the snowball barely had time to utter a spell of desperation before an overwhelming explosion engulfed the throne room. The fate was sealed in a flash of starlit brilliance.
I
As the
mean, you
smoke
killed. You
cleared,
got him. Congratulations.
so, survived the wreckage! Surveyed the wreckage.
Wait, what?
London. Wait, it didn't kill him?
Oh.
It didn't get him?
It didn't get him. No way,
While the
bro.
snow had aimed to impress, they had only succeeded in becoming a mere
How
footnote
did he survive that?
Sith's history, a frozen shockwave of failure that would echo through the galaxy for centuries. I said an exploding star! It's probably an exploding star! That will destroy the whole entire Death Star!
How did he survive? How did he survive? Anyway,
It's BS.
my turn. So when I get him, I got him a coffee mug that says.
Oh my god!
Best
Oh my
Emperor.
god! I get that! I actually know that! It's not like the Lego special? It's not
So
like
as
the Lego special?
Vitruvius presented the seemingly innocent coffee mugs emblazoned with seemingly innocent. Hold on, wait a minute.
Whoa, what did you do to it? No,
Are you making,
wait, I think they
Okay.
switched stars! Did they switch
is it
stars?
making another is it making another choice for me?
I think it switched stars.
A tense silence enveloped the room. Emperor Palpatine, notoriously for his ruthless expectations, raised a skeptical eyebrow, his gaze piercing on the layers of sarcasm that, as a gift, exuded. The lights flickered ominously as the hint of dark side energy crackled in the air, causing Vitruvius to sweat under the weight of his poor judgment. With a flick of his wrist, the Emperor summoned a surge of the Force lightning, threatened and transformed. I knew that, but I had to do it for the reference, bro. I knew it when I typed it in. The AI hates me anyway. A surge of Force lightning threatening to transform the festive atmosphere into a shocking spectacle. Just in the nick of time, King Vitruvius, realizing the gravity of the situation, hastily quipped, "My lord, I wanted to remind you that even the best emperor needs to sip from the finest mug." The humor momentarily diverted the emperor's wrath, sparking a reluctant chuckle. For that brief instant, King Vitruvius survived earning a spot as the emperor's
No
unofficial German
way!
consulate.
No way!
I
Bro,
was not expecting that.
you should die and I should have lived.
I should have died. No, genuinely, I should have died. It was worth it though.
I was gonna die, even if I'd walk, I was gonna die anyway, but I wanted to kill him.
This is how I worded it. Okay, a battle unfolds between all Sith Lords and the entire Jedi Order. Which side do you take?
But that's his
See,
lord.
much better worded. Yeah, and the Jedi Order. That's Star Wars. Okay, I'm ready. I worded mine a little different, but it's the same thing. So, and you can do, please do the same thing as well. You can word it differently, just same. Because again, that one doesn't count. The last one, because it wasn't Star Wars.
I didn't get to say it! I didn't get to say betray the light!
That's the second time. Still.
You know, last time I did
Crazy.
say betray, but this time I didn't get. I wasn't able to.
Okay.
It's a blank screen.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't just you didn't finish. You didn't. Okay. So, and I'll let you hit continue. I would go the Jedi being a secret Sith with the strongest abilities
With the
possible.
strongest abilities possible.
And Beta.
And betray is supposed to be.
Oh, you got 4 viewers again.
Oh,
You got 4
let's
viewers
go,
again.
chat.
Also, before you begin, if anyone watching wants to join with a link in the description,
Oh,
you guys can come join us
And then
and
it's-
play.
It's
Okay,
in the title.
just the
Just
most
copy
viewers we have.
paste it into whatever search engine you're using. And
It's my
comment
YouTube. It's
about
my
this.
YouTube Discord.
Yeah, we're in it right now.
Exactly. We're lonely.
Yeah, we need more friends. We only have us two.
Exactly.
As for
You
Clash
never have
between
enough.
Sith Lords and the Jedi Order erupted in a storm of lightsabers and force powers. The snub of secretly a Sith was unparalleled abilities, master true allegiance under the present
Pretense.
pretense of a noble Jedi.
I'm sorry, I'm a grammar nerd. I'm sorry.
I can't. Okay, I'm bad at reading.
I just can't talk today. Genuinely, I just can't talk.
With calculated
I've lost the ability to
precision,
speak.
they swore through the chaos, striking down Sith opponents, while subtly guiding their fellow Jedi into deadly traps.
2 people left.
Just as victory seemed imminent for the Jedi, the snowball revealed their true identity, unleashing a. Also, just to say, not to be like rude, not to like, be like, oh, don't. I personally don't really care how many people are watching. Just saying.
Okay, okay.
You don't have to say it.
Fair.
There. I just like streaming. If people watch, that's
I like to, but it's fine.
Just
Okay.
as victory seemed imminent
don't want me
for
to, I
the
don't have
Jedi, the snubber revealed their true identity, unleashing a torrent of dark energy that caused both sides off guard. Blinded by the trail, the Jedi faltered, but the Sith, engaged by the treachery, turned their Whoa! But the Sith, enraged
Gonna
by
die
the
again.
treachery, turned their fury on the server. Okay, listen, I was trying to say
Crazy.
betray the light. No, they think it thinks I'm betraying the Sith and going with the Jedi, but I'm not. I'm betraying the Jedi with the Sith. but I'm doing it in a
The way I'm
smart
reading it, it
way.
looks like you're portraying both.
No, it says the
looks like you're portraying both.
The Jedi flattered. The Jedi flattered.
Faltered.
Oh,
Faltered.
stupid.
Faltered.
I'm stupid. The L was in the wrong
faltered.
place. The L was in the wrong place. The Jedi faltered.
You're fine. I'm not
But the
mad.
Sith enraged by the treachery. The treachery, I helped you guys. I didn't even say I killed one single Sith. In a desperate fight for survival, they co-voted between the two forces, but ultimately, the Fragile Alliance collapsed and the Snowball found themselves overwhelmed. Oh no. They find cry of defiance. They fell a
Yeah.
casualty of their own deception, becoming a forgotten whisper in the annals of the galaxy.
I thought you were trying to pronounce deception. That's my bad. I didn't realize you're on defiance. So I grabbed some popcorn and a drink and take a seat where I can have an excellent view of the fight. So I worded
Okay,
it a
you
little
changed a
differently
bit.
this time.
You got a drink too.
I got a drink. Yeah, I got a drink. That's it. As a clash of lightsabers and crackles of force powers fill the air, King settles in with a bucket of
You still
popcorn and a
probably
fizzy
gonna
drink,
die.
seeking the best angle for this epic phenomenon. Showdown. Maybe, but it'll be worth it. While Jedi and Sith unleash their might against each other, King Petruvius can't help but enjoy the spectacle, believing that perhaps he can sneak away unnoticed amidst the chaos. However, when a rogue Sith,
Yup.
blinded by rage, sends a bolt of dark energy spiraling towards the spectator zone. There's a spectator zone, I'm not the only one.
Wow.
Also, why does it keep hitting the popcorn bucket?
I don't know.
It strikes the popcorn bucket with explosive force, showing popcorn all over King Petruvius.
Oh, you didn't die yet.
The disoriented but still
Oh.
captivated, they raise and escape, only to trip over an errant lightsaber. The ensuing chaos takes the viewer by surprise, splattered with the butter and lightsaber energy. King Petruvius meets the dramatic end of the crossfire. Popcorn at their only legacy. Worth it. Worth it. It was worth it.
How am I second? We
Okay.
should have tied.
So your village is caught between the Separatists and Republican forces during the Clone Wars. How do you survive?
Okay, I got this.
Okay.
Okay, I got this.
And then AI will decide, Red, if you win or lose, if you survive or don't survive.
If this doesn't survive, the AI is inherently flawed.
It is
No, you
definitely
almost
flawed.
never
It
survive.
made
We both
a cloak
survived
of
once.
invisibility. It made a cloak. It made a cloak of invisibility malfunction. It is
Oh,
definitely
A
flawed.
cloak of invisibility. Again, like I say, a cloak malfunction. How does that even happen?
Hold on, your fabric's coded wrong.
Oh no, my fabric.
Exactly.
That was mine, by the way.
Crazy.
It said my cloak of invisibility
That was no, bro. It
malfunction.
rewrote mine. It
It
rewrote mine. I said I was
rewrote-
gonna
Wait, it did twice.
I said I was gonna fight on the side of Luke and Darth Vader. It says no, you're gonna defend Palpatine.
And then it rewrote
Anyway,
mine.
also Red, we each read our own. We each read our own. So Snowbro's gonna read his now.
I pretend to be a clone and
So he
go
pretends
to
to be a
become
clone
Jedi.
Oh, sorry.
That's good. That's good.
Not bad.
In a cunning display of audacity, the Snowball fashioned a makeshift stormtrooper outfit from the discarded gear. Their heart racing as they blend into the chaos surrounding the village. They boldly strode toward the Republic lines, claiming to have vital intelligence about the Separatist movements. With each step, they felt the weight of scrutiny from their other clones, but the force of desperation fueled their amateur act. Just as they reached a battalion... Alright, wait, I need to read that. However, just as they reach your battalion, a recovering Jedi Knight, sensing a disturbance in the Force, zeroed in on Snubbo's ruse, discerning the unease in their heartbeat. With a swift flick of their wrist, the Jedi called for the reveal, leaving Snubbo exposed and trembling in the clone disguise. Wait, am I gonna get killed? In a flash,
Probably.
flash surprise, they found themselves caught in the crossfire of both factions, leaving only the
Winner.
their audacity in the midst of a war that
It's crazy.
I can't speak. I can't even speak. With no on that it
You
is
just
the
died,
Blizzard
didn't you?
War not all in its yield survival. In some disguises of their left. Did the Jedi just not like humans? Why did he kill me?
I have no idea.
Why did he kill me? He did without question. He was just like, "Yup, you're evil. You're a bad guy. I'm gonna kill you now."
Okay,
You cut out. I can't hear you.
but the public awards me for my effort.
You cut out to the board.
Okay,
Public will
So
do
I said I
it.
hack into the B1 battle. Yeah, okay. So as chaos erupted in the village with blaster fire echoing through the air, King Petruvius quickly formulated a daring plan. With adrenaline coursing through their veins, they set up a makeshift terminal in the wreckage of a fallen speeder, desperately attempting to hack into the B1 battle droids. Those are the basic battle droids, by the way, if anyone doesn't know that. Central Command.
You know that. How do you not know that?
Okay, after a nerve-wracking minute filled with static and data scrambling, the droids suddenly began turning on each other, the metallic bodies crashing and clanking like a symphony of disarray. This is our first time doing Clone Wars, by the way. I want to say.
It is.
It's mine. Anyway. The Separatist forces, confused and disoriented, fell victim to their own drones. The Republic troops soon took advantage of the chaos. However, never mind. Impressed by King Petruvius's ingenuity, the Republic awarded him a commendation for their invaluable contribution to the battle. Yet, even as the village began to celebrate, a stray blast from a desperate droid took aim at the festivities in the Flash King Petruvius story, but a tragic end amidst the celebrations of survival. Bro!
Womp
I
womp
hate
womp womp.
That's crazy! Right, you're next. You're next. You've seen how to do it now.
Tried to get my shotgun, my buddy Keith, and the song Free Bird.
Who's
And,
Keith?
well, chaos ensues.
Okay,
Oh,
gotta
here's
read all
my
of it now.
buddy. Huddled
You gotta
behind
read
the crumbling walls of their village, Red Ranger 049 could hear the distant rumble of blaster fire, echoing the chaos of the Clone Wars raging around them. Although their heart raced, Red Ranger 049 had a plan. Armed with their trusty shotgun and an unwavering resolve, they aimed to rally their friend Keith, who was notoriously resourceful.
I love this random character named Keith. It's great.
The iconic chords of Freebird echoing in their mind, they devised a daring strategy to appeal to both separatists and Republican soldiers.
Oh, Keith.
They're hoping to forge an unlikely truce between through a live performance. As they stealthily position themselves on a makeshift stage, they begun to strum an impromptu version of the song, catching the attention of both sides. Unfortunately, what began as a captivating melody quickly turned into a battlefield showdown, as timbers flared and bass shots rang out through a furious crescendo. In the end, their noble effort to bring peace with music was tragically cut short, and in the chaos of combat, Red Ranger 049 met their untimely demise. A a poetic downbeat to an ambitious anthem.
It's
Trying to
crazy.
be
Absolute cinema.
southern, but
You know, like, I don't, for some reason, I pictured the guy. You know the band that dun 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 dun. You know them?
Oh,
Like that's what I was picturing the entire time.
I was
This is
picturing like a
reverted.
really bad middle school band.
I think Keith is the same alien as the band guy.
Kind of
Honestly,
looks like it.
canonically.
Okay, now we
I
are
found
making
more
it.
than one. Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh wait. You weren't you Java the Hutt. I don't know who Java the Hutt.
Okay, that's I couldn't remember his name.
Jabba. B. There we go.
I already spelled like 30 things wrong
This is
here.
not a game about surviving scenarios. This is a game about finding out how the AI is gonna kill you.
No, genuinely.
I spelled like 3 things wrong in here,
Anyway,
but
it's
the
the wrong
AI gets it
face.
every time. Even if you spell it wrong, somehow it gets it.
No, for real. Not always, but usually.
Yeah.
Pretty good about it. Okay, so the Snowbro, your turn.
I would slice through Jabba the Hutt with a lightsaber, then roll over his mafia empire. That does not say empire, but
You keep
Okay.
trying to rule the Empire.
not the
Either I'm with the
empire.
developers of
His.
Death by AI want to.
His mafia empire. His giant thug empire.
Guys, one of the developers is into chat.
Wait, are they actually?
One of the developers. Is
Do,
in chat.
do you
Yeah, hi there. Unless he's lying. He said son.
imagine he's actually lying? As this number integrated the
I mean, he could
vibrant
be.
blade of his
Anyone can say
lightsaber.
anyone.
The glowing hum echoed through the smoky halls of Jabba the Hutt's lair, signaling impending chaos.
Let's finish this round and then we'll answer his question.
With a swift and bold strike, he aimed to slice through the massive slug-like figure, hoping to dismantle the empire that had him in debt.
Right. I can't do that.
Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. So far. However, Jabba the Hutt, with his cunning wit and surprisingly agile reflexes. Whoa, this guy is like 2,000 pounds! Agile reflexes! He can't even jump!
He's the most
He's
agile character in all of Star
Agile
Wars. Y'all
slug
just
I've
haven't
ever
seen it.
That's the most agile slug I've ever seen.
Surprisingly,
He's the
agile
most agile
reflexes
character in all of fiction.
drifted away in time, sending his snowball's blade crashing into the snowball behind him. The AI just hates us. It hates us. In a
No,
way,
for real, it hates me
now
especially.
fully
It
aware
likes you better.
of the threat, Jabba summoned
That's
his
new.
legion of merciless bounty hunters who swarmed in like a dark wave. I should have said I had the dark saber. It would have made me win if I had the dark saber.
It's still a lightsaber at the end of the
Outnumbered,
day.
yeah, but I think it's more powerful. Because it's
If anything, it's harder to use, if anything.
outnumbered and fighting against the ruthless tide of Jabba's minions, sorry. Snowball valiantly fought for survival until the odds became overwhelming. In a final act of defiance, he took one last swing at his foes, but they closed in. The lights dimmed, and with a chilling silence, he fell to the ground. His dreams of ruling the Empire extinguished.
Swaggy Shaw is saying
I
sounds
keep
like
forgetting-
a very
I keep
tempting
forgetting that
scam.
The Snowball's tale ended there, a cautionary fable in the annals of the galaxy. Who's streaming is he on?
I don't know, honestly. Because we have a shared
Shaggy
chat.
Shaw, whose stream are you on? Are you on the Snowballs or King Petrovius's? Whoever
I keep
it
on
is,
texting
I
my
feel
phone
like
because
they,
the
I
thing
feel
I'm
like
using
they
to look
should
at chat
pick.
on my computer
Whoever
isn't
it
viewing.
is, they should pick.
Probably yours.
Oh,
He's on Snow
Snowbro.
Bro.
Yeah, okay. You can
I said maybe tomorrow for
You
me.
can-
I want to
you
keep doing
can,
this because it's Revenge of the
you
5th.
can
specifically.
DM one of us, maybe. And then after
To do that, he still has to just click the link.
you can DM yeah, you can DM us on it on Discord. Alright,
Yeah, I accept DMs, usually.
me too. I'm
Okay,
not
my
DM.
turn. Okay, so as he throws me in the Rancor pit, I tame the Rancor. Together we wreak havoc on the palace and leave everything in pieces. So, as King Petruvius hurtle into the Rancor pit, adrenaline surged through their veins as the sight of the massive creature. Rather than
No,
succumb
this
to
guy,
despair,
wait, no,
they
this
summoned
guy's actually
their-
for real.
I thought you meant my AI for a second.
No, this guy's for real.
Oh, you can. I forget. I didn't realize you could. I didn't realize you could.
He's
I didn't
director
realize you
of the
could DM on Twitch.
GMTK,
Interesting.
winning 2-time Timing Towers. Wait, no, this guy's for real.
Neat. That's actually really cool. Okay, anyway, rather than succumb to despair, they summoned their latent charisma and instinctively called out to the Rancor, forging an unexpected bond that left both Java the Hutt. I'm sorry, that's still getting me. That is like Java coffee instead of Java.
It's a Java for me.
It's just,
It's guess Slack Java.
just,
Maybe that's why he's agile. He's just full of caffeine.
just Minecraft
The Primal
Java
War.
Edition the Hut.
That's true. That's true. That too. With the primal roar, the Rancor heeded King Petruvius' command, breaking free of its chains, and together they unleashed chaos on the palace.
Oh, he did.
However, nope. Tiles flew and walls crumbled as they rampaged through the halls, sending guards flying and knocking over priceless artifacts like they were mere trinkets. But in the reckless destruction, King Petruvius caught the eye of Java, who had been lurking in the shadows. That's a terrifying image. With, growing furious by the minute. In a final bid for revenge, the Hutt unleashed a swarm of bounty hunters on King Petruvius, right as they felt invincible beside
Bro,
the
Shaggy,
Rancor.
But this is crazy that you
Outnumbered and
find me.
cornered, King
How
Petruvius
did you find
met
me?
their end in a bitter irony, falling
This is
victim
such a
to the
crazy
very
coincidence.
palace they had sought to dismantle.
Wait, he actually signed up. Oh, wait, he actually
Okay.
signed up first.
I forgot to. I used to stream of the Recognition King. No, that is cool though. Now AI hates me though. Genuinely.
He just sent me a friend
Okay,
request. I
okay.
just accepted it.
Swaggy, can I, before Red begins, can I tell? Before Red, before we begin, can I tell Swaggy a funny story? I said it earlier, but it wasn't on my stream. It was
What
on Snowbird's stream
is it?
earlier.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Okay, is that a yes or is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please tell him.
So, not in this game, but in a different game of with some other friends on Death by AI. This is why I love this game. I had a prompt. I've forgotten what it was, but I straight up put I am it wasn't invincible. It was I am immortal. I straight up put I am immortal, and the AI didn't kill me, and I still quote unquote died because I got trapped or something. Then another friend straight up puts and then later on in the same gaming session put I commit suicide and they ended up living. It's like, are you kidding me?
You guys can see me, right?
Like, I can hear you now.
I'm
You're
dying
muted.
by my own hand.
Make sure
Well,
that-
you're not
yes,
dying.
You're gonna die. Exactly.
Okay, yeah, they can.
Yeah.
They can.
Yes. Yes, it
also-
is. Yes, it is an amazingly fickle thing.
That is crazy.
No, genuinely, it's like
Also, it's crazy that he's in our chat. Like, how can he
Uh.
find us?
no, genuinely. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe no one else is streaming Death by AI, and he just stalks. Maybe he just
Well,
stalks
because there's
everybody
probably-
that.
Yeah, because there's
does
probably
Death
not
by
many
AI. Maybe he
people that actually play it. No, this game is fun.
Probably
as
not.
heck.
There's like 300 people.
It-
You're streaming. I'm looking for streamers. I don't stream often. My computer barely handles it.
I stream.
I usually play Minecraft, but someone hacked my account Saturday.
I stream like all the
So
time.
unfortunate.
Not all the time. It depends.
Dealings an insatiable greed. They conjure their most elaborate scheme of deception, spinning a tale that has the potential to baffle even the shrewdest of minds.
Scam him! Scam him! Scam him in chat. Someone scam him in
Exactly.
rival of
It's
bounty
like
hunters
Dr.
Blaster. Red Ranger 049 claims that their dead has transformed into something far more sinister, and they now demand triple the amount they
Oh my
owed.
God.
Java's beady eyes narrows, suspicion morphing into a smirk as he listens intently, clearly intrigued by this audacious gambit. However, as the tension thickens, the hut's laughter fills the dimly lit cantina, causing the other patrons to fall silent. Turning the tables, Java reveals that he has already dispatched bounties on Red Rangers for attempting to defraud him. Before the player can react, the pair of mercenaries burst through the door. Blasters drawn, seeing their fate in a flash of crimson light. In that moment, the hut's laughter fades, and Red Ranger 049 learns the bitter truth. Some debts are better left unpaid.
Wait, did you win?
Crazy.
I died.
He died.
Okay, okay. I thought for a second you lived for a second. The ending sentence got me.
Dang,
Yeah,
I
you
could've
knew you
bounced
were
on my
gonna
head.
win. You can't scam the scammer.
Take it back. I take it back. I take it back. This is Java the Hut, not Jabba the Hut.
Okay,
So it could
in
be
mine-
completely
in-
different. I
In
have no
mine, it
idea.
said Java. In mine, it said Java because I actually said his name. Okay.
Java with a V.
Java.
Java. Okay, wait.
Okay, wait. Wait, I thought. Okay, never mind. I got it for some reason. I don't know why. Again. Alright, I'm thinking of a good scenario.
There is absolutely no way this fails.
I have no idea what to do.
Same with mine. Same with mine. Same with mine.
The
mine's
Nikon
so out of the box.
logic
Mine's
is
so out of the box.
unbeatable. I will become the anthropomorphic blue Nikon camera.
I've thought outside the box, or in this case, outside the sphere.
It says I spelled so many things wrong, but
I wanted
dear.
mine to be longer, but there was a limit, unfortunately.
Darn.
Yeah. You too, Swaggy. You should join us tomorrow.
yeah, you should
Maybe.
totally join.
I throw a coin just as the star fires, deflecting the laser back into the station.
Oh, that's so smart.
Mine was simpler.
As the ominous hum of
Gonna
the
go
Death
so
Star's
wrong.
super laser began to fill the air, Red Ranger 049 steadied their nerves and ready to coin, channeling all their hopes into this tiny piece of metal. Timing it perfectly, they threw the coin with a flick of their wrist, watching in awe as it soared through the air, seemingly in slow motion. To their astonishment, the coin struck the laser beam just at the rectangle. The winding flash.
If this works, it'll be so funny. This is how you properly kill the Death Star. You flip a coin. 50-50 chance. Did it work? It looked like it worked. You blew up the Death Star with that penny.
We survived!
That's the way that worked.
He deflated the coin!
Please tell me Swaggy's still here just to see that. Please tell me Swaggy saw that. That's so funny. Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. That's so funny. You go from Planet Killer versus Planet. Okay, Snow Bro, you're up. Is Snow Bro okay? You good? If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Wait, you couldn't hear me? Have you not been able to hear
I
me this
couldn't,
whole
no.
time? Oh my god, I've been saying some crazy things. Oh my god, you guys have.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Maybe your stream could hear you, but I couldn't hear you. I have your stream
No,
muted.
no, my stream couldn't hear me, I guess, because I had my mic off. I think on my actual like mic.
Unfortunate.
That sucks. Yeah, somebody clip that. Go back if you can and clip that. That'd be great. Also, I said, "Are we not reading?" These guys weren't reading, and I didn't know what was going on because I was doing something.
I think he was just laughing so hard. I wasn't sure I was reading it wrong.
I couldn't focus on reading it aloud.
I was doing a great voice. Wait,
I
Sam.
couldn't focus on reading.
I was doing a crazy voice. Okay. As the ominous shadow of the Death Star looms larger away, Mr. Noble made a reckless decision to swallow an ego for more.
An ego?
Just Pac-Man. Waka waka.
Hold on, it says an ego.
Yeah,
Is
no.
it not?
Just
Just
a little bit of the waka waka treatment.
Okay. A moment after consuming the ego, he felt a surge of power coursing through his veins, and suddenly he was convinced he could single-handedly disable the
This
Death
isn't gonna go
Star's
well.
targeting system. Do you think so? With a
I don't think it's gonna go well.
He leaped into a makeshift spacecraft, hurtling toward the massive battle station. However, in his hubris, this
No.
failed to navigate the ship properly, and before he knew it, he was veering too close to the gravitational pull of the star. The ship spiraled uncontrollably, crashing directly into the station's unyielding hull, and the explosion exhausted Snowball. Exuded, the Snowball realized too late that not even a
You
hero's
should have said Ego the Living Planet.
could save him.
You should have said Ego the Living Planet, then maybe I would have understood.
Probably would have. Probably.
Around out of hope. Apparently this is Viltrum or something. Suddenly, a holographic message flickers to life, revealing an alien saboteur who had planted explosive devices throughout the Death Star's core. So am I on the Death Star, or I'm confused. King Petruvius realizes that he could channel all of his resources to rally a rebellion or unintentionally activate the countdown to another catastrophic blast. As the countdown ticks away, he musters his courage and orchestrates a daring rescue operation, narrowly escaping the destruction but losing his beloved planet forever. Though King Petruvius survives, the way of his loss and the quest for vengeance will
No
haunt
way.
him forever.
No
The
way.
rest of his
I'm
life.
the only one who dies. I'm the only one who dies. It didn't
Bro, it's as
understand.
simple as not being there.
Understand.
It's-
It didn't understand.
you know that meme? You know
Listen,
that
yeah-
meme where
Yeah,
where it's the
y'all,
guy that just peace out or whatever? That's what I did.
y'all just needed to flip a coin. That's all you needed to do.
That was the funniest one. But honestly, I thought outside the planet. If I'm being to be honest, I thought outside the.
Wait,
Let's go
what?
red.
Didn't the Red Ranger live?
I'm pretty sure that when it comes to like,
I don't see any lives.
yeah, he lived. He count.
I see 2 deaths for
I see 2.
Hogwarts.
He's my. We're at round 3. That one counted as
Yeah,
2
I don't
points,
see
so we
any
each have 2. Me and Red
I don't
have 2
see any
points.
3. I see 2.
I don't know. I think your game might be glitched. With mine glitches. Like that's true, but cheater.
I'm in the streaming. Streaming.
Oh, I thought he was back. I thought I saw. Is he back? I can't hear him. The thing's glowing green though. If he's not back, I'll just rewrite this.
I'm here. I'm back in here.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm good. Okay, when this is done, everybody in order of Snowbro, me, Red, say what your prompt was.
Alright.
After it reveals who won.
Okay.
So, and unfortunately, only one of us can survive, but hopefully Snow will take Red with us, okay? Right?
Excellent.
Okay.
In the dimly lit arena,
We got this,
the
we
battle
got this, we
began.
got this.
Rangers 049 unleashed a flurry of 89 stylish moves, every strike accompanied by clever one-liners, portraying the dark and cunning Darth Maul. As they danced around the duel, King Petrovios embodying Obi-Wan Kenobi, and the Snowbro as Qui-Gon Jinn circled cautiously, plotting their attack.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
With a decisive
Kenobi.
move, Red Ranger 049 struck at King Petrovios first, their lightsaber finding a chink in his defense, and the Obi-Wan player fell, gasping his last breath. Turning swiftly, Red Ranger 049 faced the Snowbro, who lunged valiantly only to be met with a vicious parry followed by a swift
Get him!
thrust.
Get him, Snow!
The Snowbro crumpled to the
Get him,
ground,
Snow!
defeated.
Too late.
However, in a moment of cunning, Red Ranger 049 suddenly felt the weight of loneliness upon them. In that silence, King Petrovios' last words echoed in their mind, leaving a profound impact. They dropped their lightsaber, realizing the void of friendship too great to bear.
Do I kill myself?
Trying to befriend the ghost of King Petrovios, they turned away from the dark side, allowing the glow of friendship and camaraderie to dim the dark forces within, choosing survival not by victory in battle, but by choosing connection. The survivor is Red Ranger 049. In the end, Red Ranger 049
Oh
survived.
no, come on.
Okay.
It's crazy. I guess no, what'd you put?
This is why I specifically put.
I can hear. Oh,
I said.
yeah. What'd you put for your prompt?
I
Or
said.
not prompt? What'd you put for your answer?
I said. I'd become Darth Maul and kill Red Ranger and befriend King Petrovius. I thought you were the
I'm
last.
cutting
like,
out, but I think I
befriending
got it. You
part.
said you'd kill Red and befriend me.
And I'd become Darth Maul.
Yeah, I heard that part. I said that I play Obi-Wan, you play Qui-Gon, and Red plays Maul. Because then we could actually work together against Maul.
Maul is more
Because
powerful.
Maul doesn't win the fight.
Maul could win. Because this isn't canon.
Well, Maul loses the fight. In canon, Maul loses to Obi-Wan every time. In canon.
I just say that with 89 stylish moves, a lot of one-liners, and something else I forgot, me playing Darth Maul kill both the Snowball and King Petrovius.
So you're just so priority then. That's crazy.
It detects the technology of my in-lore helmet.
Crazy.
I said I'd kill you.
No, the
I said
thing
I
is
was Darth
though.
Maul.
The thing is though. Here's the thing. Darth Maul doesn't talk. So you saying a bunch of one-liners is not Darth Maul. If anything, the one-liners is Obi-Wan.
He does talk. What do you mean? He does talk.
I stole your thing, Petrovius! And I got the good ending!
Crazy. It's still not. That's not fair.
Yes.
Okay, Snow.
Is that it?
Unless it's me. It's glitched out again.
It says it's you.
It says it's you.
I think mine's glitched out. Wait, what does it say for you?
What? It says King Petrovius is it
Me
next.
too.
Why?
It must say yours. Yours must be the one
I
that...
must like your prompts.
Here, let's do the teamwork
It's
one.
saying
Let's see
me.
if that fixes it.
I want to do the teamwork one.
I don't think I've tried the teamwork one. If I have, I don't remember.
Well, I got another 6 views in this stream though. A little bit ago. I hit 6 views again.
Okay.
So that was a W on my
Okay.
part. Alright. King, you're selecting it, right?
Yeah, I'm starting it. Okay. I got one. Our scenario is trying to survive the Battle of Geonosis.
Which one is that?
One of the most deadly battles of the Clone Wars. The very first one of the arena.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't know it.
Movie 2 and the very first battle of the Clone Wars. Also the
Is it the one
biggest
where
one. The
like,
most
chained
Jedi
up?
deaths. Yes.
Okay, they're chained up
That's the
to
arena.
poles and stuff. They have to get out. Okay, I get. I know what you're talking about now. Okay.
That's how it starts, yeah, but that's not the entire battle. There's more to it after that. On and off screen.
Y'all just gotta use Ultra Kill logic.
Okay. Confirm. There we go. I got his help. I hope someone gave us lightsabers. I did not say anything about Jedi or Force for us.
Time for absolute cinema to be presented.
Me too.
Another coin flip against the Death Star.
I coin flip to kill everyone in the arena but myself. And if I lose a coin flip, I die.
Actually, that wouldn't be a bad I thought I had an idea before he switched it. Battle
A
of Rock,
chaotic
Paper,
battle of
Scissors.
Kenosis raged around Reed Ranger Zeno 49, King Petrovios, and the Snowbro as they strategized together amidst the turmoil. Reed Ranger Zeno 49, embodying determination, threw 4 coins into the air, calculating the perfect moment before firing a rail cannon, hoping to hit every lurking threat in one decisive move. However,
Oh, no.
the ricochet from the explosion sent shockwaves, scattering their plans and alerting nearby droids. Seizing the moment, King Petrovios rallied the team
No.
and suggested they find Mace
Should have
Windu and
droids
Yoda,
again.
believing their legendary skills could turn the tide.
Yo!
With the Snowbro lending support through their force powers,
That's me.
they created a diversion that allowed them to evade the onslaught.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
But in a sudden twist, the Snowbro's mischievous intent emerged as they plotted to
God
kill
damn
Reed
it!
Ranger 49.
You bastard!
As
That's
chaotic
what
energy
you get.
swirled around them, the sudden betrayal disrupted their escape route. Nonetheless, just in the nick of time, Mace Windu and Yoda arrived, providing the
We
needed
all die
distraction
here, it's
to
your
cover
fault,
everyone's
Snow.
retreat. Ultimately, united and guided by powerful allies, they managed to escape the battle unscathed, but the trust within the group had been shattered.
Snowbro, you bastard!
You're
Though
the
they survived,
bad.
the path to camaraderie seemed fraught with peril. In the end,
Oh no.
Brotherhood survived.
I'm gonna flip a coin at you next
I'm
time!
gonna point at you. I'm gonna flip my force at you.
Yo, we did it!
I'm gonna ricochet
I'm just
that
the
coin with
middleman.
another coin!
I'm
I'm
gonna.
just the middleman.
You know, I'm gonna do.
But it's funny because I literally
One
said, okay,
punch man,
Snow,
the
Snow,
punch
what did you
coin
say? What did you say?
into
I mean, it's pretty
your
obvious, but what did you say?
I said I would help us both out.
What?
I said I would help King Petrovius out of the chains with my force powers, and then get me, and then I kill Red Ranger.
The battle occurs after the arena. The battle occurs
Because
after the arena.
He,
So it's the aftermath of the change and all that.
he I was meant. No, I spaced out the amount. I did like a bunch and then I did some together and I spaced. I kept
It's
spacing.
funny. I said
just
that
did to the
we
end.
would get Yoda and Mace Windu and escape unscathed. Like I used the word unscathed and it appeared.
I used the word force powers and it appeared.
What about you, Red? I didn't say anything about the Force or Jet. I just said
I
Mace
just
Windu,
said
Yoda.
stuff about the force powers. I didn't say anything about lightsabers or anything. Okay, wait. I
Okay,
don't know
fair.
what Red said.
And Red, what about you?
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
said I just said I'd throw 4 coins, shoot them with a rail cannon, and eliminate every immediate threat.
What is with you and coins?
I like Ultra Kill!
I don't like you anymore. We have
Crazy.
no
Okay,
trust.
no, it says
The swag.
yes. I have. I've not looked at it yet, but I have.
I haven't looked at it that
he
much.
did DM it
He
to me.
did show me a little bit of it, but I don't know what I mean by that. I'll tell you, but. We have an ambush.
I think this is
by
gonna be a
Sith.
continuing story. I think this is gonna be a continuing story. By the way, I think. So I think one of us starts it, one of us is the middle, and one of us ends. I don't know that for sure. So I'm experimenting.
The power of natural 20s shall make me survive.
I got that right in time. I got that right in time. Oh! I tried going over the cap.
I ain't gonna do it.
I wanted to say force abilities instead of the force, but I didn't have enough room.
I literally had 2 seconds and I was
Why?
about to put something down, but I couldn't. I didn't have enough time.
Unfortunate.
You said something about
Indeed.
Okay, remember, we're working together. We're working together.
yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Probably.
Totally.
Jungle, Reed Ranger Zeno 49,
We are
Snowbro,
totally
King
working
Petrovios
together.
found themselves ambushed by
Totally
Snowbro's
working
forces
together in
forces.
perfect unison.
Amid the chaos, Reed Ranger Zeno 49, fueled by adrenaline and a seemingly endless string of fortune, launched a surprise attack by sucker punching the Snowbro, sending them reeling.
Okay.
With a swift move, they threw King Patrovios out of harm's way, eliminating several droids with a fierce swing of their axe. The Snowbro, feeling betrayed and grappling with anguish, retaliated against Ranger
from my
49,
username.
struck them down, believing saving King Patrovios was their only path to victory. Meanwhile, King Patrovios, with a determined spirit, rallied their strength, channeling the Force to deflect blaster bolts aimed at them and their teammates. A surge of unity sparked as they defended one another, creating a protective barrier against the relentless onslaught.
That was me.
However, with Ranger 49 down and the Snowbro grappling with their moral choices,
However,
the bonds of trust were tested. Despite the clashes, they stood together against the
Come on,
remaining
man.
threats, realizing that
I'm
true
trying
survival
here.
lay not just in strength but also in collaboration. Embracing the lessons learned from their
guys.
strife, they united to overcome the ambush, leaving no one behind, forging a fragile yet unbreakable alliance.
Fragile.
In the end, all players, battered but
Fragile
not broken,
but
emerged from the
unbreakable.
experience with a newfound appreciation for
How
teamwork,
are those? How
proving that
are
even
those
conflict
in
could
the
lead to
same
unity in the face
sentence?
of danger. In the end, Brotherhood
I
survived.
How is
survived and I
Fragile-
punched a snowman. Today's
I
a
was-
good day.
I slashed you.
Okay, how
You
is
died.
fragile?
I was still
How
alive.
is
You would die.
fragile? Well, how does fragile yet unbreakable in the same sentence?
I have no idea. What does that even mean?
Like how are like they're opposites.
Okay, so this is what
It can break easily, but it can't break.
I was saying. Oh, wait. We need to
Listen,
Okay,
my
no,
punches defy.
Great. We've been betrayed by the Republic, but not separatists at once, and you guys are gonna betray each other. I'm just alone. By the way, Red, I have your name on copy paste. By
Nice.
Okay. I put something not because I want it, but because I'm expecting it. I know you guys aren't gonna see it unless you watch the stream, but I put it because I know it's coming no matter what I do or say. I put that as you guys fight each other, I do this. That's what I put. So if you guys didn't
my
put that,
God.
if you guys didn't put that, you guys fight each other.
I forgot to
sorry.
put the
I didn't-
Snowbro.
I didn't fight
I
him.
forgot
I
to
didn't
put
fight
the
him.
Snowbro's name in, but
I
I
was expecting it. I was expecting it, so I put
I
it.
did something
all
right.
I
was
did
to
was
fight
build
him.
a
In the
cabin
dense
to
underbrush
hide
of
the
an unfamiliar
bodies.
forested planet, the Snowbro stood by as
It's funny
tensions flared
that I'm
between
the one that
Ranger
brought it up
49
now.
and King Patrovios.
Unintentionally.
While Ranger 49, burdened by a 20 on all their stats, struggled to construct a cabin for Patrovios, the effort appeared clumsy and disorganized, leaving gaps in the walls and a structure that felt more like a target than a refuge.
We have the similar idea, Red.
Meanwhile, King Patrovios, invigorated by a boost of 20 on their stats, decided to wander off into the jungle in search of a more secure shelter, hoping to escape the brewing conflict. As Ranger 49's frustration mounted, their attempts to hide the bodies became messy and ineffective, bringing unwanted attention from the local wildlife.
Messy.
This drew the ire of the Snowbro, who
What
tried to mediate
bodies
the
are you
dispute but
hiding?
instead found themselves caught in the escalating quarrel between Ranger
I'll
49
never
and
tell.
Patrovios, which only served to drive a wedge between the team. Ultimately, with a deeper jungle looming around them, King Patrovios found a natural cave that offered better safety from predators and prying eyes. Realizing the folly of their actions, Ranger 49 begrudgingly joined the others as they all relocated to the cave, marshalling their energy to enhance their defensive positions.
You really were to test
However,
that
it was
cabin,
too
huh?
late. The combination of the sneaking bodies, the incomplete cabin, and the Discord had made it difficult for the trio to fully trust one another, leaving them vulnerable. Thus, in the face of betrayal by the Republic and rejection by the Separatists,
Oh,
the
no.
warmth of their temporary alliance
It's my
faded,
fault.
and survival felt increasingly precarious as they gathered into the cave, now more divided than united. In the end,
It's my fault. I shouldn't have
Brotherhood
said you guys
failed.
fight each other.
We failed.
We died. We
Okay,
failed
listen.
because I said
Okay,
I
listen.
said we fight each other.
I
I
didn't-
said as you guys fight each other, I go search for shelter. That's what I
didn't
said.
realize this, but it didn't take my dash as
Uh.
a negative. But it still understood what I meant. Because it said 20, but it should have said -20.
Oh, what'd you say?
I said I'm
Oh,
the DM, so
you
I give
you
Red
critically
Ranger
failed.
a -20 on all of his stats. But I give
Bastard, you made my cabin building fail!
King Petrovius a 20 on all of his stats.
That's you know what's funny, Red, is me and you had the same idea of we need shelter.
I made sure that
Snowbro, you
Red,
bastard! You
like,
ruined
no,
the shelter finding!
nah, he found a shelter.
Red, blame me too. Blame me too. I'm the one that says you guys fight each other.
Didn't say anything about
No.
This one's also pretty
Oh,
good. It goes
Lord.
off the other one.
As we find a village controlled by the Republic, we need to hide our force powers. Oh, because they're the Empire now. That's what you're going.
Yeah. But the
Okay,
Circle
anyway, send the
Republic,
picture in chat.
technically. It's waiting for players. Wait, let me see it. Yeah, something wrong there.
I can't write a prompt. It won't let me write a prompt.
Minimize my
Just
Discord.
don't show
But
it,
my
and just don't
stream-
show the people. And then if anyone
My
joins
stream
with
is
the mic
still
off, just
on my Discord, so it's still on my stream. It's still my stream, and it's.
As King
If anyone
Petrovio
has the
surveyed the
mic off,
village under the cover
just-
of dusk, a plan formed in their mind to create a
Red-
distraction using the Force.
just kick them. If
They
anyone
gestured
has the mic
subtly,
off.
summoning a gust of wind that whipped through the nearby trees.
Red, you're not
causing
streaming. I'm gonna
branches
make
to
you quick
sway
moderator.
ominously. This caught the attention of the village guards, who turned to investigate the source of the disturbance, momentarily leaving their posts unguarded.
I might remove it later. I might not. But
With the
for now,
guards
you're a moderator.
distracted, the rest of the
Yeah.
team quietly moved through the shadows, keeping their breath steady. They collectively decided to stay low and avoid any unnecessary rustling as they navigated the narrow alleyways of the
You
village.
don't need to say it like that.
However, just as they felt a sense of relief, a stray dog barked, causing them to freeze in their tracks. King Petrovios quickly
not
reacted,
again.
using the Force again to create an illusion of a small creature scurrying away, drawing the guards' attention even further.
Hold on.
They held their breath, trusting that the ruse would work, and indeed, the guards took off after the illusion, leaving the path clear. As
That's not
they
what I meant to
finally
do, that's not what I meant to do,
slipped
that's not what I
past
meant
the
to do.
last barrier, they felt a
Okay,
sense
thank
of
you.
triumph, but their hearts raced, knowing their fate had hinged on that thin thread of distraction. In the end, the teamwork had indeed helped them
I
survive
don't
this
know why
encounter,
they choose to
but they
continue
acknowledged the
doing that,
close
but
calls that
what
could have
the
led to
hell?
disaster. In the end, Brotherhood survived.
But I'm also gonna give you my moderator. So, could you have like both of us open at the same time, so that you can ban
wait,
anyone
say it again?
on both of us? Red, I'm also gonna give you mod. So like, could you have on both tabs?
I gave moderator to the Discord. I gave moderator to the Discord.
moderator to my
I don't know how to. I've forgotten how to
to my
moderate.
stream. So yeah, could you be on my stream?
I'll
Could you have
give
another
moderator to my
tab?
stream too.
Could you have another tab with my stream open? And if anyone like starts like
Yep.
randomly saying
I
something,
got it.
just ban them.
I got her open.
You know. Because you have to
Yeah.
ban them on both. Alright, well I have no idea what they just said because I was listening. Alright,
Yeah, I completely missed
Yeah, I know.
everything that was happening.
me too. We didn't even write
Okay,
anything. We
gonna
didn't
add
even get
you.
to write anything.
Yeah,
That's my.
this is rather irritating.
I don't know why. I'm standing on a chair.
You. I don't remember how to moderate you.
Tap on his name like you did to ban him, to ban the other guy, but mod.
Report. Timeout. One. Report.
You should have a mod of him. Wait, oh no, you can't. You don't have it yet, do you? Oh, that sucks. Wait, no, I don't think you have it yet. Oh wait, that kind of actually sucks. Because if I go to mine, I think not in here. Uh,
some
because
reason.
give me a second. Let me go to mine. You probably don't have it.
How do I add you?
Oh, actually, probably.